Smart's take on city centre motoring is at its cutest in open-top 4.2 Cabrio guise. This third-generation version has wider appeal, classier, cleverer and more effective than ever in its town-targeted remit, thanks to Mercedes engineering and shared development with Renault. As before, it's almost as nippy as a bike, yet as trendy as the priciest convertible. If you're urban-bound, here's a car with few really direct rivals, and one it's hard not to like.
Roof open on a sunny day, your designer shopping bags on the seat beside you. It takes a special kind of urban traffic jam to dent your general good humour if you're a smart Cabrio driver. The electric fabric roof operates at the touch of a button provided down here by the gear stick, and because the car itself is so short, it's quick enough to do at the lights if you're hit by a sudden cloud burst, the process occupying just 12 seconds. If you want, you can have the top partly open in a sunroof style position, or if it's retracted fully back like this, you can get a full, properly blowy open topped experience if you're prepared to stop and unclip the two longitudinal roof bars. This third generation model gets far more sophisticated underpinnings developed with Renault and a much improved suspension setup that not only makes things more comfortable in town, but also makes longer distance trips much more pleasant. It's at its best in the city though, its party piece being the astonishingly tight 6.95 metre turning circle. There's also now a choice of engines, both of them 3-cylinder petrol power plants. Here we're trying the 71 brake horsepower normally aspirated 1 litre unit, but there's also a 0.9 litre turbocharged 90 bhp option that offers considerably more pulling power. Either way, buyers have transmission options for the very first time with this car. There's now a manual gearbox if you don't want the automatic that we're trying here. The Twinamic self-shifter, much smoother than the jerky sequential auto you had to have with the previous generation model. Whatever your choice of engine or gearbox, running costs won't be much affected. Most models managing 65.7 miles per gallon on the combined cycle and 99 grams per kilometre of CO2. Would you like one? Well, if you're urban bound, it'd be hard not to be tempted, providing the metropolis you have in mind isn't habitually smog-filled. Smart, we're told, is all about functional design, and with that in mind, it helps that this feels like a proper convertible in a way that comparably priced rivals simply don't. And here's why. The roof bars that you have to have permanently attached on comparably priced rival models, these bracing struts here, can on a 4.2 Cabrio be easily unclipped like this and then stored in this little compartment on the inside of the tailgate. From inside the car, the mechanism works by pressing the switch near to the gear lever. Opening or closing it can be done at any speed, and the full process occupies just 12 seconds. You may not want complete activation or retraction, though, given the appeal of that interim sunroof-style setting. Let's move to the rear. The twin-section tailgate isn't new, but it's something that owner feedback insisted on. So the design's been carried over from the previous model, complete with its user-friendly upper opening glass section. With everything open, you get an amazingly TARDIS-like cargo bay. Boot space to the window line, rated at 260 litres. That's the same as you get in a fixed-top model, and 20 litres more than the previous generation model could offer. At the wheel, the spatial surprises continue, and you'll quickly find yourself wondering how on earth something so diminutively small on the outside can feel so large and airy within. You now feel that you're in a proper car rather than some kind of cramped urban mobility pod. So, how to sum up? Well, the extra maturity of this third generation version is welcome, with its smoother driving dynamics, stronger safety standards and extra connectivity. Ultimately, though, this is still the kind of purchase you make with your heart rather than your head. Maybe if Smart could sell it in some kind of giant designer shopping bag. Better still, one of those convertible, reversible ones. Fashion. Don't you just love it?